sinsinang sangmala tisum delek datari resa pupu ani shunulan so ki khoti wala ra tuita tu sapupu da pemba la kunjugi nyamri ge so dindang la kebe legu pe nangore and dela da na so sama pegel dry and sinishuru na niola mimang da kangmama pere ai shei that's so
Stop lying to the world.
United Nations speak for Tibet.
United Nations speak for Tibet.
United Nations stand for Tibet.
United Nations stand for Tibet.
We want justice.
We want justice.
Justice
Justice
for Loga Ramsey.
for Loga Ramsey.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Loga die for free Tibet.
China lost United Nations lessons.
China lies like
United Nations speak for Tibet.
United Nations speak for Tibet.
United Nations speak for
Loga
Tibet.
die for free Tibet.
Loga die for free
Loga die for free
Tibet.
Tibet.
We want free Tibet.
We want free Tibet.
Free Tibet, China out.
Free Tibet, China out.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Long live the Dalai Lama.
Long live the Panchen Lama.
Long live the Panchen Lama.
Where is the Panchen Lama?
Where is the Panchen Lama? And justice.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Loga die for free Tibet.
We want free Tibet.
We want free Tibet.
Free Tibet, China out.
Free Tibet, China out.
United Nations speak for Tibet.
United Nations speak for Tibet.
United Nations stand for Tibet.
United Nations stand for Tibet.
We want justice.
We want justice.
Justice for Loga
Justice
Ramsey.
for Loga Ramsey. Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Free Tibet, China out.
Free Tibet, China out.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
China lost. People died.
China lies, people die.
China lost. Tibetans died.
China lies, Tibetans die.
United Nations speak for Tibet.
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 We want justice.
We want justice.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Free Tibet, China out.
Free Tibet, China out.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now. Tibet was never part of China.
Stop lying to the world.
Stop lying to the world.
Shame, shame, China, shame.
Shame, shame, China, shame.
Shame, shame, China, shame.
Shame, shame, China, shame.
China lies, people die.
China lies, people die.
shame!
Tibet belongs to the Panchen Lama.
Long live the Panchen Lama!
Long live the Panchen Lama.
Long live the Panchen Lama!
Long live the Panchen Lama.
Free Tibet, China!
Where's the organizer?
Free Tibet, China out.
Free Tibet, China!
Tibet.
Tibet for Tibetan!
Tibet for Tibetans.
5 o'clock. Are
Shame
you
on
starting early?
Chinese government! China is the guilty!
China is the guilty.
Shame, shame, China, shame!
Shame, shame, China, shame.
China out of Tibet now! China out of Tibet now! Tibet for Tibetans! Tibet for Tibetans! Free Tibet, China out! Free Tibet, China out! Free Tibet, China out! Free Tibet!
All leaders stand for Tibet.
Right now, right now!
Right now, right now. We want free Tibet. We want China out.
China out of Tibet now!
China out of Tibet now.
China out!
We want China out.
We want free Tibet!
We want free Tibet.
We want free Tibet!
We want free Tibet.
Wake up, United Nations!
Wake up, United Nations.
United Nations, are you there?
United Nations, are you there?
Logan died in front of you!
Logo die in front of you.
If you see something, say something!
If you see something, say something.
If you know something, do something! Die for free Tibet!
Logo die for free Tibet.
We want free Tibet!
We want free Tibet.
Logan die for free Tibet!
Logo die for free Tibet.
We want China out!
We want China out.
Shame on Chinese government!
Shame on Chinese government.
Wake up, world leaders!
Wake up, world leaders.
World leaders, speak for Tibet!
World leaders speak for Tibet.
Right now, right now!
Right now, right now.
China lies, Tibetans die! On Chinese government!
Shame on Chinese government.
I am Tibetan!
I am Tibetan.
We are Tibetan!
We are Tibetan.
I am Tibetan!
I am Tibetan. We are Tibetan.
What do we do here? When Tibet issue is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up and fight back.
What?
Stand up and fight back.
When Tibetan language is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up and fight back.
What?
Stand up and fight back.
What? If you know something, do something.
If you know something, do something.
If you see something, say something.
If you see something, say something.
If you know something, do something.
If you know something, do something.
Tibetans are dying. Tibetans are burning for freedom.
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 What do we do?
Stand up and fight back.
Loudly. What do we do?
Stand up and fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up and fight back.
When Tibetan Buddhism is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up and fight back.
Loudly.
Stand up and fight back.
Come on.
Stand up and fight back.
When Tibetan culture under attack, what do we do?
Stand up and fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up and fight back.
What do? Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Xi Jinping.
Shame on Xi Jinping.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the killing in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the killing in Tibet.
Human rights in Tibet.
Human rights in Tibet.
Human rights in Tibet.
Human rights in Tibet.
China out of Tibet now.
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 Shame, shame, China, shame.
Shame, shame, China, shame.
United Nations, we want justice.
United Nations, we want justice.
United Nations, we want justice.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Justice for Loga Ramsey.
Ramsey, Loga Ramsey.
Ramsey, Loga Ramsey.
Loga Ramsey.
Ramsey, Loga Ramsey.
Peki takpo bilmeyi.
Peki takpo bilmeyin.
Peki takpo bilmeyi.
Peki takpo bilmeyin. Dalai Lama.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet. Free Tibet.
China out of Tibet now.
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 United Nations in front of you.
Loga died in front of you.
Loga died in front of you.
Loga died in front of you.
Out, China out.
Out, China out.
Out, China out.
Out, China out.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
We want free Tibet.
We want free Tibet.
We want free Tibet.
We want free Tibet.
Out, China out.
Out, China out.
Out, China out.
Out, China out.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
Free Tibet.
China lies, you and listen.
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 China is a liar.
Hello?
China is a liar.
Thongma de la Femilana me uti Chinor Gonsa Kamge Chimbo Chogi Kupa Tonte Rimbuche Chola Kusum Gucha Nguen Pilte Tering Pegelo Nidonga da Ngapchung Asom Chilo Nidoni Sadu Dawa Gebe Tse Ni Shunin Pe Ranzen Tapzeba Geje Pao Loga Ranzela Tamba Kongi Pe Densi Miriki Tuendo Ranglu Merse Nangde Ninjang Ngapchu Korwar Peki Shunul Henzo Chikap Ugun Lekangi Gotio Geje Pao Ngende Guntu Sejeng Ugute Tering Shokpa Chuzu Dumbato Diga New York Zamling Nyamje Gezo Du Gozu Nang Yopata Sanen Shunu Ngene Geje Pao Loga Ranze Lagi Lapchengi Ledan La Zetenda Jao Gyana Shungla Ngögül ki Resa Purbu Legül Zerim Shamsel Tongma de la Peu Gegap Chembe Gelu Pugyu We will sing Tibetan national anthem. Ani de tanda ganjugi tanda media gi doa thagya dula kuji maka rochi tuche Gegap Chimbe Gelu Pugyu. Now we have Dobe Wangmo Pojung Chang will sing US National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Dobe. Pyo Gegap Da Miri, Pyo Rangse La So Tundu, Lusue Longcho Da Jebe Le Dan Nang Kenki Geje Pao Loga Rangse La Zebe Geje Pao Pamo Yonki, Shumpa Mebe Ningtop Da Laksam, Le Dan Je Jesu, Tembe Tone, Ngaju Ki Nyangin Kudu, Kama Chikling Nangyu. Moment of silence in honor of Tibetan martyrs Pao and Pamos. Tujena. Today, August 20, 2026, the Tibetan Youth Congress TYC Centrex, together with the 19 Regional Tibetan Youth Congress of New York and New Jersey, gathers once again in front of the United Nations headquarters for the 7th weekly protest to honor the courage and sacrifice of Martyr Lobka Rangsenla. On July 2, 2026, at this very location, Lobka Rangsenla made the ultimate sacrifice through self-immolation. His passing has caused profound grief while also reinforcing our responsibility to remember him, remain united, and ensure that his message is not forgotten. 7 weeks have passed, yet we have not forgotten and will not forget. We stand today on the same ground, carrying forward his voice and aspirations. His sacrifice continues to remind us of our duty to our people, identity, and homeland. Pao Lobka Rangsenla, your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Your voice lives through us, and we will continue to stand, speak, and struggle for Tibet. And also today, August 20th, marks 50 days since our martyr Pao Lobka Rangsenla self-immolated in front of the United Nations headquarters. 50 days have passed, but his sacrifice, courage, and final aspirations remain alive in our hearts. This morning at 7 a.m., the Tibetan Youth Congress Centrex began a 24-hour chain hunger strike for justice, continuing until 7 a.m. tomorrow in front of the United Nations headquarters. Leading the first day of these chain hunger strikes are Tsering Chimbela, President of RTYC Centrex, Tenzin Jigmela, former President of RTYC Centrex and former MP, Tashi Lamsala, former General Secretary of RTYC Centrex, Tuntuk Pladala, former Vice President of RTYC Centrex, Tenzin Wanchula, former RTYC Centrex Executive Member, Doma Chimbela, former RTYC Centrex and Thupten Chunila, Tibetan independence activists. This chain hunger strike will continue with current RTYC executive members and former members in the days ahead. 50 days have passed, but we have not forgotten. We will not allow Paul Lobga Ranzela's sacrifice to fade into silence. His flames lives through our voices, our actions, and our determination. So now we have please welcome New York Interfaith Executive Director, the Rev. Dr. Chloe Breyer.
Thank you so much to everyone gathered here and to Tashi Shodron from who's here as well, and my colleague James from the Buddhist Council of New York. I just want to say that our hearts are going out to everyone in the Tibetan New York community. We stand with Lobga Rangzin and the cause for which he lived and the cause for which he died. And that is against the Chinese repression that has for too long gone on in Tibet and among other ethnic minorities in China. It was not just China's ethnic unity law, as I understand it, that prompted Lobga to take the actions that he did, but rather all the things that led up to it, beginning back in the Cultural Revolution, when so many monks and nuns were attacked in Tibet, following with the arrests. When I was there in 1990, we were not allowed to bring in photographs of His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. And after that, we were also hearing how monks and nuns were not allowed to teach, to be on university campuses in Tibet, and that even though the CCP proclaims an atheist outlook, they still insisted on saying that they had to authenticate a reincarnation of a High Lama. All these things together are a expression, they are repression against religious freedom and freedom of religious and cultural expression. This has been too much in Tibet. However, it is also something that happens around the world. This is as much a universal cry of how long, O Lord, will this repression keep going? It is as much a universal cry as it is one that is specific to Tibet. So thank you for taking the torch, for standing up for human rights for all of us.
Thank you, Rev. Dr. Chloe Breyer. Next, we have Rev. James Link, President of Buddhist Council, New York.
Everyone, thank you so much for having me here. My name again is the Reverend James Lynch of Risho Kosakai Buddhism from Japan, and I also represent the Buddhist Council of New York. We represent about 500,000 Buddhists here in the New York City area. You know, as I looked over there, I was standing over there and I was just praying. I was just praying with you and in solidarity with you. You know, there are all different types of traditions in the Buddhist Council of New York, maybe over 40 different types. And though we have different languages and we come from different places on the planet Earth, we recognize that we're walking in the footsteps of Shakyamuni Buddha and also all the other Buddhists that have led us to this moment. I did want to say one thing that was very important to me as I stand here before you. I think you have to recognize that you're doing a sacred act. You're not just here on behalf of Tibet. You're here on behalf of the entire world. Because what happens to the people of Tibet is what's happening to the entire world. As Reverend Chloe Breyer was talking about, oppression is real. It's real in Tibet, and China cannot extinguish the flame, the eternal flame of the Tibetan people. I want you to know that we stand with you 100%. not in a negative way against other people, but we stand for you and your dignity, and we will not rest until Tibet is free. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rev. James Lynch. Now we have Community Board 6, Reshma Patel.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Reshma Patel, and I serve on the local community board here, as well as I'm a district leader, and I'm board co-chair of Chaya Community Development Corporation, which serves a large Tibetan community in Jackson Heights. And thank you all for being here and for being here for the last 7 weeks. You know, my goal is to make sure that we have a permanent memorial here for Lobga Ramzan, and it will be a long and complicated process, but I know together we can make it happen, and I look forward to working with you on that. This cause is personal to me. I've had the pleasure of being in the presence of His Holiness the Dalai Lama when I visited Dharamshala many years ago, and I went to Central Park twice when he was in New York and heard his message of peace and heard about the plight of the Tibetan people. And I really, you know, look forward to having something happen and we achieving a free Tibet someday. As you know, the Dr. King had said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And it's unfortunate that in the time since the Dalai Lama's visits and public events in New York City, that the world has turned somewhat of a blind eye to the plight of the Tibetan people. And this silence impacts all of us. And you know, we want to make sure that the culture, the language, and the self-determination of the Tibetan people are recognized. So thank you, everyone, and we want to make sure that our local government and our communities here support the Tibetan people, and I look forward to working with you to do that and continuing honoring this sacrifice that was made. Thank you.
Thank you, Community Board 6, Reshma Patel. Now we have a Gen Z speaker. She will share her few words. Her name is Pelsang Paldenla.
My name is Belsong, and like so many of us, I am a Tibetan, born and raised right here in New York City. I remember exactly where I was on the day of Bao Logar Rangsa's ultimate sacrifice. It was 5 a.m. in Delhi, and I was half awake watching the video of Bao Logar Rangsa engulfed in flames, and my heart broke. I thought, how is this what our country has come to? I don't want to see any more Tibetan lives being lost. I want to see a free Tibet. What shocked me the most was that he didn't show any sign of fear or regret as he collapsed to the floor and the fire took his life. On July 1st, just a day before Bao Logar Rangsa's ultimate sacrifice, China's Ethnic Unity and Progress Law was implemented. How is unity and progress erasing the culture of millions? This law sounds good to the public, but it is nothing other than legalizing the cultural genocide of all minorities in China. With this law, they are aiming to wipe out the Tibetan identity from the face of this world. But us Tibetans will never let this happen, as we haven't for decades. I'm rightfully going to say that Tibet belongs to Tibetans. Tibet belongs to Tibetans! Tibet belongs to Tibetans! Peggy Dakpo! Peggy Dakpo! Over 15,000 people work for the United Nations in this very building. Look at this building. We can see straight through that glass, so I know that they can see us too. Yet they choose to ignore us. They choose to ignore our screams and our plea for help. Every single person in there has a voice that they can use to speak up for Tibet. Yet no one has chosen to use that voice. Bao Logar Rangsa chose that spot right there, not for no reason, but because he thought that after he gave his own life, the UN would finally hear Tibet as a nation and not just another part of China. I may be young and insignificant, but in May of this year, I myself wrote to the Secretary General of the UN about the issues in Tibet that the CCP was giving. And as always, when it came to Tibet, there was no response. 18 years ago, my own Pala spoke in front of the White House with Bao Logar Rangsa in that very crowd. He spoke for the exact same reason I'm speaking here today. Yet instead of gaining help and support for the Tibetans inside of Tibet, they continue to lose more of their rights and their identity. Yet, Bala Logarangzan's last message to my Bala was a photo of him riding a horse, wearing a chuba, carrying a Tibetan flag, and having the brightest smile I've ever seen. The same smile he brought every Wednesday to Hwagar. He was such an alive person. No one could have thought that less than a month later, he would make the ultimate sacrifice. The UN claims to be a leading organization that helps nations in need. Yet how can you turn a blind eye to Tibet when we need you the most? The UN has seen Bala Logarang's sacrifice right in front of their gates. And they have seen our protests and our campaigns. So they have no excuse to continue to ignore us. Pagala! Pagala! Pagala!
Thank you, Pelsang Padilla. Now we have here Council.
Namaste, everyone. Namaste. I am New York City Council member Shekhar Krishnan, and I am moved to be here, to see everyone here, but I am pained to have to be here because of Lobgad Rangzan's sacrifice. A constituent of ours in East Elmhurst and Jackson Heights, and our Tibetan community in our district is mourning. Lobgad had devoted and dedicated his life, as we all know, to freedom and independence for Tibet. In his act of self-immolation on July 2nd, while it pains all of us to know that we have lost a warrior and a champion, we also know that his ultimate sacrifice gives the energy and movement going forward to this heroic movement to free Tibet. I am also here as a council member, pained to know that one of my constituents who devoted his life to this struggle, who contributed so much to the Tibetan community, not just in my district, but across the city and across the world, that we have lost his voice. And I mourn with each and every one of you here. But I know, as much as it is my prayer, that Lobgad's sacrifice was not in vain and the work continues. I know, seeing each and every one of you here today, that Lobgad's name, his cause, his work continues every day. Am I right about that? Yeah. And so as much as we are saddened and we are mourning today, and a light has gone out and been extinguished in Queens, in Jackson Heights and East Elmhurst, and in our city, the movement and the work for a free Tibet continues. And to each and every one of you here, I thank you for your dedication to the struggle, for the organizing from students that I know who I've worked with across our district in Diversity Plaza, for Students for a Free Tibet, for our youth, for our seniors, aunties and uncles who are here and part of this cause. I know that Lobgad's work does not continue in vain, and we will work together. And our Tibetan community goes stronger, grows stronger, and our voice gets louder every single day. This is my sincere prayer for Lobgad today and for the work that he has done, that I know continues. May his soul, may his effort and his life give us the energy to keep going in Lobgad's name. Dhanyavad, thank you all so much. We pray together.
Thank you, Council Member Shekhar Krishnan. have Sisur Lobsa Sengela, former TYC Centrex and former Sikyong President of the Central Tibetan Administration.
Good evening. 50 days ago, Patriot Lobga Rangze left us from this very area. We all have watched his video, his last message, and we should remember his sacrifice, his call for unity, and that we are Tibetan. Not Khamba, not Uysan, not Amdo, but Tibetan. We should honor Lobga's sacrifice, not just with words, but with action. That way I'm very encouraged to see so many younger generation and a very inspiring speech by Gen Z representative. I know a few days ago, so many Gen Z speakers spoke with passion, with emotion, with commitment, with determination. That gives us encouragement to the elder generation also, that as much as we have made efforts, Gen Z generation will continue, and very soon, free Tibet. I won't take much long. We are not doing this for Lobga. Lobga has done it for us. Now, we must do it for Tibet. Thank you.
Thank you, Sisur Lobsa Sengela. Now we have the President of the TYC Centrex, Sichibela.
I would like to thank you each and every who the American who support for Tibet cause. So thank you very much for joining us to today's the 50 days of the passings and our martyr Lobga Rangzin. And so we Tibetan have to fight for our country, and we lost our country in 1959. It's been 7 decades we are fighting for our country back, and we from America has always supported us, from all over the international community have supported us, but at the end we want a very heartful request to all the international community, especially regarding this incident. Our Tibetan brothers, our martyrs, Lobga Rangzin, he sacrificed himself in front of United Nations, but United Nations is still silent. The justice delay is justice denied. So we urge that the United Nations office, specifically the Human Rights section, to come down and mourn with us and solidarity with us and support for Tibet. Thank you. Thukriche.
Thank you, President Sichibela. Right now we are waiting for the NY State Assembly member, Stephen Raga, and I think he's taking a little bit of time. So before that, I want to start the conclusion speech. Is that okay, or I should wait, or I can read the Tibetan conclusion part? I think we have the former TYC President Centrex and former MP, Tenzin Jigmela, will share a few words. Thank you.
So 50 days, exactly 50 days since our friend, our brother, Abu, self-immolated and sacrificed his life right here in this place for his nation and his people. This place is sacred, and it's very important for Tibetans to understand that we will always remember his sacrifice and honor this place where he gave his life for his country and his people. That is our duty first. Then as we do that, I think our responsibility is to continue the work that he gave his life for. Loga, all throughout his life, was an activist. And he worked in various different organizations and communities, especially here in New York. Everybody knows him as a member of the Regional Tibetan Youth Congress of New York and New Jersey, as well as a member of Chuji Kandu, and the current sitting president of the Tibetan National Congress. So all throughout his life, he had been an activist for Tibet and the Tibetan people. And that is the work that must continue. I think, when I think about his sacrifice, and when I think about Loga, I know what he really wants, or what he really wanted was that his sacrifice would make some change happen, right? Some change in our communities and change in the world. And I think his sacrifice has really ignited a spark in all of us. It has almost awakened the Tibetan people, which is what he wanted first. Then I think he wanted us to work and use that energy, that collective energy, to work for Tibet and do something for Tibet. And so that's what we all have to do, as an individual and as collectively. So I would urge everybody here, always remember that we are Tibetans. I am Tibetan. And when we say I am Tibetan, what does that mean? I think we have to understand that it means a lot. It means it has a very deep reflection. It means, where do we come from? Why are we here? And where do we go from here? Right? We are here because our country is illegally occupied at this point in time. We are here because our leader, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, our elders, our parents left our country and came into exile. So our duty now is to work for the return of His Holiness the Dalai Lama back to Tibet and for the freedom of our country. And so as we understand that, then we ask ourselves, where do we go from here? Or how do we do? What do we need to do? And then we understand that the first thing we need to do is to be united. Because in the freedom struggle, one of the most important things is for people to be united. So from today, Loga, in his pledge, in his last words, what did he say? He urged all of us, Uizang, Dotue, Dome, to come together as one and work for the freedom and independence of Tibet. So that's something I think we all need to keep in our minds as we move on from here. Yesterday, we had the opportunity to go down to Washington, D.C. and meet with the special coordinator for Tibetan issues, Mr. Riley Barnes at the U.S. State Department. And we did that on the 49th day. Shegul yang manzo mixe, manzo mixukar se chie yunzen kharire se jishuna, ruwa. Manzo chojo ki thone shegul manzo sungsi chigi yore. Himba ine logagi, pawo logagi lodang di chapsi ki lebi chi chade ki zombala. Ani shegul ki himba de manzo chojo ki himba de manzo chawa chi goe da chapsi ki lenge himba de manzo dup goe di kesha bu thong chen manzo dangu do yin se jishuye. 아니 간저 파게 잡에 값을리야 다 소보디 간저 파올로가기 구발 간저 파게 야 아리기 치슬레봉리야 간저기 유튜브 중요했어 주행이 파올로가기 미세기 로기 간저 치슬레봉리야 유튜브 중요했어 주행이 딩엠돌리야 슈누기 슈녜지 피요레 슈녜디 낭리야 임베네 파올로가기 가짐 낭리야 학바도 배우러 센터 대백이 있는데 중요한 낭리야 괴체 트위터와 중요했어 저 주행이 다 치실 레공 나드 잠발리야 먼저 다 나란저 슝기 고림. For example, the US government 먼저 다 토시디 president 샤드기오레 president Trump 디 와델리아 아니 다 칼레라나 스테이트 디파트먼트 기타 마르고 루비오 샤드기오레 아니 종지디 Riley Barnes chadigi yore. Some kalakan some to chadigi yore. Ruwa Korangi nerim di tungjigi nerim che. Himane ding emdolia. Ani Koran special coordinator for Tibetan issues chadigi yore. So some thari legung di himane kalakan some tagari shung nang ne toshe chigiliya nganzo pwedegi nilsi di ketubiya di loga pao loga ki lodangi chizi ketu chung yore cheche shuengi. So thang nganzo mutui che nganzo legu pegogi yore, lega chigogi yore. 아니 대 백이슌렌저기 이거네 다른 쇼게네 체제 제쟁을 아니 다른게 제제탕 가서데 미두이 독스팅을 냠추시대예 아니 상인이 무투네 유디sambal라 안 미망솔라 임베네 그갑지 도스트인데 요레선다 미망소 네바도 그갑디 시론낭 세주슈에이 아니 간종문에 쪼고 슈에디 계사 스페셜 코디네이터 초레 민다가라 슈 다다 파돌리 미망압주 쪽이요르데 엠데 계산이 간솔리아 미치기문에 데땅 마스타스 이 자왕님 딱딱 되기 말이 간솔 로팜 유스 마 용고 유스 세정 간솔 슈샤예 이 소미 간종문에 임베네 단다 데리아 대체 무투이제 레비 빼고야지 백해신 버릇이야 세제 휴행이 오케이 아니요 독세 다 다른 간절 레비디 다 믹스해 주실 차되기 요래 넘버서 도난 치고라 지나 산이 슈누기 모에네 사푸부 따빠 달리아타 신도 두베체 니기 니모 젤리아 사푸부 따빠 달리아 레비 담이 난서 세제 빼대 요래 원 넘버서 도난 치고라 지나 달리아 담신 낭이 페 요래 쉔게 페 요래 다 다른 믹스 크라체 간절 모에네 뉴욕 게세디기 아니 종객이 표소기 투미 임바네레 내가 미나 임바네 딘데지 간도 딘데슈에기 나라조 다른 독스레든 디차데기를 가인스나 간도 네즈디 다 나라조 난구일리아 간도 사메 켄기르데 임바네 간도 메니야 슈 고살리아 슈야디 나라조 게인지 차데디 잠발라 다른 독스체제 슈데 요레 안다가나시 최저기 토네 임바네 다다 the interfaith from 카리스고레 community ki phra da phe de reverend Chloe phe de reverend James phe de yore khona zum khoni namle tuji she se shuya in church da ron na se shuya in ani razo de taring de sisul ta khaza ne che rimbe ngajgi ta chik den re shuwa nashing sisul ki imbene khadar semda ngewe thone khadar dal ya takpa phe tu kamen na ki tu ani kalop tin zoi bene hansang ki thang razo chizon na le thande chal ya goya ki kame di ta thengane imbene ta theng imbene nang de ki tu tuji che se shuya in on taring de ganzo mixegi razo ta pemi manchitui kunga sodobla doks phe yore kunga sodobla thande chalia razo kagyu chidi chukdu chadegi yore kapchobge begi thozon nang le thalo yangya dos phe de yore on khazane imni khora ta gerging moine doks kisa kyagane chu phe ya di gyunze sobodi de alia paulo garanze gilwe dang lia ani khuzita andagana doseng yamye shuya chedolia doks phe yore tuji ches che shuya hi dagana sing yam dolia ani razo chisur geshe melam thajin la duks phe de yore geshe la hi bene dagara re jaga ne phe ya di sobo di tha paulo garang je gelo dang ke khap ta miri ki che do din delo dang na me kapsu an khora hi bene tum sing yang ge shuya da an del ya khuzi shuya di genji gi se je khora gi di sam che sem na le sha sha an duks phe yore garang sam lo tuji che se je shuya gi an tharing an zo de ta khesa khengi del ya shegu duks phe bre shegu phadoliya 아니 당랑기 토네 챌린당에 빼 망부도 로아 빼 망부도 다다 노블 록 스웨베기 코랑기 팀레 다가나시 다른 쇼게 메네 디발리 용되기도 아니 지 간수 레레니 제제 간수 투지 체세제 슈엘리아 다 용기면도 이번에다 지 용기 차네 당랑레 다가나시 델리아 쿠쇼레 다가나시 미망 빼 망부 페제 델리아 한들 샵지 슈에기 체돌리아 대패기 요레 폰 넘버 3월 롤리아 닝 타반데 투지 체세제 슈에이 아니 다 간수 레그디 무투네 독이라다 로 지소 나래 양 케스 갱이 달린 티시 로가지 다 고와지 라고로와 다 셰구 젤리아 삼샤브레 세제네 다오지 도기서 디 자방에는 말에 다당 알아서 텐스기 다다 메모리얼 디 다가라네 데 요래 맞죠 다 코란조 모네 님들 계속이 속시엔지 레로 요래 갑 디디 다 니당 카리차기 유명 아주 쉬시기 말때 되네 갑 디디 파돌리아 가서 모네 무트네 달리아 레기 빼기를 내가 지기를 넘어서 패고도 디네 자 첨부지 차되기 요래 섭시기 네지 차되기 요래 계지 파울로 란지 로당 치자기 선제 차드는 볼라 아주 참아 달려 용체 두생님이 쉬게 된 아주 기엔 차기 요래 진짜 쉬행이 그래서 아니 그런도 다다 저도 팀이 다 레로 요서 레선장 아니 얘 대차 아니 아주 캠페인티스 겸나로와 라서 터치
Stop lying to the China lies, people die.
China lies, people die.
China lies, Tibetans die.
China lies, Tibetans die.
China lies, you and listen.
China lies, you and listen.
Shame on United Nations.
Shame on United Nations.
United Nations, we want justice.
United Nations, we want justice.
Justice for Loga Ranze.
Justice for Loga Ranze.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Loga die for free Tibet.
Loga die in front of United Nations.
Loga die in front of United Nations.
See something, say something.
See something, say something.
We want justice.
We want justice.
Justice for Ranze Bao Gegyotik.
Ranze Bao Gegyotik.
Bao Loga Gegyotik.
Bao Loga Gegyotik.
Free Tibet.
Free
Free Tibet, China out.
Free Tibet, China out.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet was never part of China.
Tibet was never part of China.
Stop lying to the world.
Stop lying to the world.
China lies, people die.
China lies, people die.
China lies, Tibetans die.
China lies,
Tibetans die.
China lies, Tibetans die.
Shame on liars.
Shame on liars.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on Chinese government.
Shame on CCP.
Shame on CCP.
United Nations, we want justice.
United Nations, we want justice.
Justice for Loga Ranse.
Justice for Loga Ranse.
Justice for Loga Ranse.
Justice for Loga Ranse.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Stop the murders in Tibet.
Stop the murders in Tibet.
Allow the media in Tibet.
Allow China out.
Free, free, free Tibet.
Free, free, free Tibet.
Out, out, China out.
Out, out, China out.
China out of Tibet now.
China out of Tibet now.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet belongs to Tibetans.
Tibet was never part of China.
Tibet was never part of China.
Stop lying to the world.
Stop lying to the world.
China lies, people die.
China lies, people die.
China lies, Tibetans die.
China lies, Tibetans die.
Shame on liars.
Nation, break your silence!
United Nations, bring your silence!
United Nations, break your silence!
United Nations, bring your silence!
We want justice!
We want
Thank you so much for all advocates in our community. I'm happy to join you again. I'm Assemblyman Steve Raga. I represent Elmhurst, Jackson Heights, Woodside, and Western Queens. Of course, some of the largest and biggest Tibetan communities and Himalayan communities in the country. And we know there, and we know throughout our city and throughout the state, that everybody here, all New Yorkers, must fight for a free Tibet. And we join and gather here no matter the weather, because we know we have to remember the man that we must not forget, Lamgar Razan. We must not forget the sacrifice and not forget why that we are here across the United Nations and still they have not taken action. In New York City, in our state, if we are a city and a country that preaches human rights, that preaches civil rights, that preaches equality, we must make sure that nobody's self-sacrifice goes forgotten. That nobody ever, no matter if it's 50 days, 50 weeks, 50 years, we will remember them in our hearts. We will remember them for what they're fighting for. And we will always pick up the torch and continue the fight until we have a free Tibet. I just want to take a moment as well to give an official New York State Assembly citation of honor, not just for our martyr Lamgar Razan, but also the community that keeps showing up and showing up and showing up and doing the work. So if thank you so much. Okay. And if I could get a representative from the Regional Tibetan Youth Congress to accept.
Now we have, thank you, NY State Assembly Member Stephen Raga. Thank you so much. Now we have Sonam Chudela, Lamgar Razan needs to come and share some few words.
Your support, and I hope you can continue to support Tibet and Tibetan cause. Thank you. And Delia Mangush Pisha, Nime Pivitoni District, and the David Nimishim Gunale, the Pro Tamagi, Asanogi, Kazim Manshingi, Tunzido, the Tigdig Nale, any Chojo Chawabia, any Legubia, Tamala, Yamshunani, any business Yamshuna, and this should when Jesu Yashuga, any the Pro Tamagi, Bozi, and Tamala Delia, any Shigishagu. Devi nimangab ju dinale ani samai renje sile ni nyam de zomni ni legibe ya ani ning ta bone gadin che shuyi hima se da thanda shim jo shimshagu nimangab ju din sam member muthuni jema muthuni tawa re na la ngan samai ge ani legu de pe ya ge ani ye rawach ge ani tinge rawach ge ji de ge dan sini le ani legu pe ra na si ani de legu pe shukchungu zamli sa 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 pe samai ge legu shukchung ge so ye ning ta bone de ji shuru la ne jema muthuni nga ju pe ge de de tembe thamase ge ba do samai ge legu pe ra na legu pe ni pe wa sam ma se ani legu na nyam shu na ni ge muthuni nyam shu na ra na ja ye go na shin gu ji ye ma do chi nga ju bao gong nam ge le dong chi ge de chola chu su de ma ro che do ni samai gu ji 北京那这那其实，他们说你 David Dunja du Nalia, Dunja Lady Saputapalo, any personal and Zoge, any Legu up the Pupin on Sudilla, in cabinet to shish, Legu being in Samalola, and I'm Shunangi, Gonzalo Toshinan, and Lemalia, and Sinduvetini, Chuvetini, Chuvetini, Tawari and along to Legu Pirina, and Delia, Pil Tamagi, Gabgurche, any Madrigi, Handigi, Tunjigi, Major did, and my year Madrid to the Tamay Bedunarana Shui, and Amade Ye David Dinda Diganali, could you to Sushi, Amade, Susu, some sort Chide, and the Indian or much lawyer. You left us more than grief. You left us a fire, and now that fire is spreading from one voice to thousands, from one sacrifice to a movement, and from one final cry to people awakening. Your passing has stirred the sleeping spirit of Tibet. The streets are speaking your name. The world is hearing your story. The voices are rising where silence once stood. Tributes are pouring in. Homage fills your altar. But I know you did not give everything so that we would simply mourn you. You gave everything so that we would remember who we are. So let your sacrifice not end with tears. Let it become a promise. Let a new generation rise, not divided by distance, not weakened by differences, not silenced by fear. Let us rise together to preserve our culture when they try to erase it, to protect our language, to protect our language when they try to silence it, to defend our identity when they try to replace it, and to carry forward the Tibetan resistance movement with courage in our heart and truth on our tongue. You may left this world, but your voice did not live with you. It is in our street, it is in our prayers, it is in our language, it is in our children, and it is in every Tibetan. So I will mourn you when I'm apple. I will grieve you when my heart allows it. But until then, I will carry your fire. And if your sacrifice was meant to awaken us, then let us awake, let us stand, let us unite, and let us remember Tibet, like Tibet rise, not merely in memory, but in the hearts and voice of a new generation. Your life may have ended. Your struggle has not. Your voice has not. And our resistance has not. And Tibet will not be forgotten. Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free! Peranzigalo! Peranzigalo!
Now we have reached the conclusion speech. As we conclude today, 7 weekly protests and the start of the first day of the chain hunger strike for justice, marking 50 days since Paulo Ranzela's self-immolation in front of the United Nations. We deeply thank everyone who stood with us today. 50 days have passed, but we have not forgotten. Paulo Ranzela's sacrifice will continue to live through our unity, our actions, and our voices. To the United Nations and the international community, hear Tibet's voice and stand for justice. And our heartfelt gratitude to Tianla and Yangsila for reaching out to community leaders. And thank you to all the speakers who are present today. Now I would like to read some conclusion in Tibetan version. Perin gelje po loga ranze lagi pe ge gapta pe miri pe ki pe mi chikti dorna pe ranze ge gel kapla so che do rangde merse na ne yema shushe gu ta jo ye pare chi ranze pe be ne sha shushe gu chi shi chi se le ga ranze thap che da khong ge le ta de pe ki den da ma se pha do tu je yul jo ya shi da cha do ya shi me be sang me ane mutune pedento genkurta pamchela nyamshu nangro shiguyi shone seje lego dia teri ne so New York nang gojukba yimbe New York nang shugi se nepato chuzo ni samshi tuzu 직동 투바 체규 쟁규 슈규예 타데 대링 딜 세제 레귤 난켄다 군제 넘바 대신 레귤 택견 상마 투지 제 슈규예 대결로 대미 찍딜결로 대미 찍딜결로 대미 닝톱결로 대미 닝톱결로 대랑쟁결로 대랑쟁결로 아니 기타냐보 아니 미마랑로 당규이 투체나 조자마도 나서의 사세를 남아도 바자외 세대 따죠 나서의 사세를 남아도 바자외 세대 따죠 제거고
배짜로 단단 안주대 세가 쉬어질라 안주 단다데 세정오데 균뒤 세정오 조데데 아니 냠보 안주 사부 차제랑 안주 캠베 레고요 미마 냠수 주로 지나는 데 단다데 세가 쉬잖아 라소 투지제 배짜로 We never go away. Rain or shine. We never go away. We want free Tibet. Rain or shine. We never go away. We want free Tibet. We want free Tibet. Rain or shine. We never go dance. Wake up, United Nations. United Nations, are you there? Rain or shine. We never go away. We want free Tibet. Right now. Wake up, United Nations. United Nations, speak for Tibet. Right now. We want China out. We want free Tibet. Free Tibet, China out. China out of Tibet now. Tibet belongs to Tibetans. Rain or shine. We never go away. We want free Tibet. We want China to Maja. Taki Tampo Peme Ye. Damo Bene Tate Tonga. Long Sha.
여기 보시기 매체야, 이루면은 가오시기 매체야요. 가오시야, 그게
아니, 너네 가오시 갈래?
보시기 지게 영상에서 쳐도면서.
가오시야, 그대는 달라고 그러니까 한 번만 더 들어가서
가오시다. 가오시 그대는 달라고.
그래서 니네가 해도 가오시. 가오시, 가오시. 그대.
그대, 얘도 그대는 그래요. 오케이. 따라가요. 고생하셨습니다.
什么您就是跟着的？您这边吧，您给他名。啊，这明不行的，明不行。
아직 나와요.
출상 모습이죠. 축하한다. 이게